New videos every day.
Life, wisdom. Today I'm continuing my best and worst drink series. In this video, we're talking about Starbucks, the worst drinks at Starbucks. And in classic Psychetruth form, I'm going to be showing you sugar packet by sugar packet exactly how much sugar these drinks contain. I'm also going to be giving you some reference by comparing them to other snacks and other sweets so you can see just how these drinks measure up. So let me know, what is your favorite drink at Starbucks? I assume if you clicked on this video, then you are a coffee lover and a regular coffee drinker, but let me know what your favorite Starbucks drink is, or if you're usually making coffee at home in the morning. Basically how this works is each sugar packet contains 4 grams of sugar, so I will be showing you what each drink contains. So this is kind of just to give you a reference point. This is not one of our worst drinks, but the iced coffee at Starbucks is, and for this video I did the 16 ounce sizes, so there's consistency across. This is the 16 ounce, it's like the medium, I guess. So in an iced coffee with 20 grams of sugar, we would represent that with 7 sugar packets. So one way to think about this is to think about how many sugar packets you actually add to your tea or to your coffee when you're adding the sugar packets yourself. And do you ever, or have you ever, added 7 sugar packets to something? Now again, this is just for the iced coffee. This is not one of the fancy drinks or anything, and this is not one of the worst ones, but here are our 7 packets, just to give you an example, of sugar that are contained in a 16 ounce iced coffee. So first up is the caramel flan latte. Now Starbucks has a whole lot of these different flavored lattes, almost every single flavor combination you can imagine, and they've just got all those different flavored syrups and they just give you a hunk of syrup. But this caramel flan latte in the 16 ounce, now the first one that I figured out is for non-fat milk and no whipped cream, and it clocks in at 37 grams of sugar. So here I have 7 packets. I'm gonna have to add, I guess, 2 more. So there is our 7, adding 2 more. Now we have 9 sugar packets here representing the caramel flan 16 ounce latte. Now, if you add whipped cream and use 2% milk, then we're actually going to have to add in another sugar packet. That brings us up to 10, and that doesn't even quite represent it because that 16 ounce with whipped cream and 2% milk is actually 42 grams of sugar. And it also contains 13 grams of fat. So to give you a little bit of comparison, that is more fat than is contained in this Snickers bar. Now this is one of those kind of mini Snickers bars. It's not the full-size one, but this little baby has 12 grams of fat. It has 250 calories. It has 27 grams of sugar. So actually the caramel flan latte has more fat and more sugar than this little Snickers bar. So little food for thought for you next time you're ordering one of these really fancy kind of flavored latte drinks. Next up, a latte that's been getting a lot of attention lately, the pumpkin spice latte. Now, here's my theory, right? Most of these different flavored lattes, like the caramel flan and the dolce cinnamon hoo-ha something or other, they're all clocking in around 30 to 40 grams of sugar. But the seasonal latte, the pumpkin spice, in a 16 ounce with no whipped cream and non-fat milk, brings us to 50 grams of sugar. So my theory is that they put a lot more sugar in these seasonal drinks so that you actually are going to be more addicted to those drinks. This is part of how they get us really excited for those seasonal drinks. So to show you what that looks like, here we've got 10 packets of sugar, right? That puts us at 40 grams. Now we need to go up to 50 grams of sugar. So I'm going to add 2 more sugar packets. So here we have 10 here, 11, and 12. me see if I can spread these out so you can really see them, right? Have you ever added 12 sugar packets to something that you were going to drink? Especially something that you could drink in not very much time, right? This is not very much a very big drink here. So there we go. There are our sugar packets. And let me show you one other source of comparison to show you just how much sugar this is. So here I have an Arizona iced tea. This drink made his first appearance in one of my other worst drinks video, where I was looking a little bit more at the actual ingredient list and whether or not those ingredients are good for us or not. But this little baby packs in 51 grams of sugar in this whole can, and this is 23 ounces. So you can just compare, right? You've got a 23-ounce Arizona iced tea with the same amount of sugar as just a 16-ounce pumpkin spice latte, and that's before you add whipped cream or anything like that. So again, here are our sugar packets, 12 sugar packets, and that only is about 48 grams of sugar, right? So that's not even actually showing us all the sugar contained. Whoa, that's a lot of sugar. So now I want to talk about this frappuccino chilled coffee drink, 260 calories per bottle. So again, actually more calories than the Snickers bar, about twice as much sugar, almost twice as much sugar as is in that Snickers bar, because this one is 45 grams of sugar. Now it's worth noting that this is only 13.7 ounces, so it's actually not even as much as is in this other 16-ounce cup that we've been comparing it to. So this 13-ounce little drink here, 45 grams of sugar is going to have about 11 sugar packets. So here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sugar packets. So wow, that's actually, as I said, almost twice as much sugar as we have in the Snickers bar there, about the same amount of calories. And it looks like these drinks are probably actually worse for you even than one of these Arizona green teas, right? Because you actually get about the same amount of sugar, but this one you're getting 23 ounces here in this Arizona iced tea, whereas this little baby is only 13.7 ounces. Next up is the strawberries and cream frappuccino. A 16-ounce clocks in at 57 grams of sugar. That's going to be represented by about 14 sugar packets. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I also went ahead and looked at the smoothie section. And interestingly enough, the strawberry smoothie has 60 grams of sugar. So it actually has a little bit more sugar than the strawberry and cream frappuccino. And I just think it's interesting because the people drinking smoothies are probably trying to do something a little healthier for themselves, right? So unfortunately, even the strawberry smoothie is actually, I think, way too high in sugar. Now, they say that their smoothies are made with all, 100% fruit. But the thing about Starbucks is that they do not list their ingredients anywhere on their website. And the Food Babe has been kind of making an uproar about this, right? She's saying, hey, why don't you disclose your ingredients? Because everyone else who sells products is required to put the ingredient label on there. But for whatever reason, Starbucks isn't telling us, so we literally just have no way of knowing if they're actually 100% fruit or not, or if they're using artificial sweeteners or not. We just don't know. So, unfortunately, I'm going to do my next video is going to look at, are there healthy options at Starbucks, and offering you some healthy alternatives of drinks that actually will be healthy for you and good for losing weight. But the little disclaimer here is just to point out that the strawberries and cream frappuccino and even the strawberry smoothie are still actually way more sugar than you even get in any of, some of these other drinks, and would not be something that I consider healthy. But sometimes people think, oh, this time I'm going to try to do something healthy and not have coffee. I'll get a white hot chocolate or hot chocolate instead. But is it actually a healthier decision? clocking in at 61 grams of sugar in a 16-ounce white hot chocolate. And again, that's for the one with no whipped cream. Okay, 61 grams of sugar. So we had, let's see, 14 in that last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now that was for when we were trying to get 57 grams of sugar. So now we're actually going to add another one because we have hit that 60 grams of sugar mark. Here we go. 15 sugar packets. Read them and weep, y'all. Read them and weep. So unfortunately, the white hot chocolate is not a healthier option. What they lack in caffeine, they make up for in extra sugar. Unfortunately, this is not a healthy drink, but I am going to offer you some healthy alternatives to these drinks in my next video. So I do hope that you will join me in that video so you can find out those healthy alternatives. Now, just to further illustrate exactly how much sugar these 15 packets of sugar is, this is actually more sugar than is contained in this package of Skittles. So you could have 45 grams of sugar in a packet of Skittles, or 60 grams of sugar in a really cute and adorable 16-ounce white hot chocolate. You could actually eat about a pack and a half of these to get the same amount of sugar as is in one of those white hot chocolate drinks. And I'm just helping you understand that, the calories we drink, they go down really easily. It's hard to associate them with weight gain the way that it is, the way that we can associate weight gain with things like candy and Snickers bars. So actually, that white hot chocolate has more sugar than an entire bag of Skittles. So at this point in the video, I'm actually worrying that I could run out of sugar packets because the white hot chocolate that I just covered is not even the worst one. I still have 2 more drinks to cover. Now, and both of them have more sugar than that white hot chocolate. So first up is the salted caramel mocha frappuccino. Again, also in the 16-ounce version, is going to clock you in at 66 grams of sugar. Now I'm going to actually need about 16 sugar packets to represent that much sugar. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And it would actually be 16.5, but I think that we illustrate the point enough looking at this. And then we can also compare this to another really popular drink. So this 20-ounce Coca-Cola only has 65 grams of sugar. So actually, in a 20-ounce soda, you're actually getting slightly less sugar than you do in a 16-ounce salted caramel mocha frappuccino. So this is a lot of sugar right here. Again, I have bashed on soft drinks many times. We have lots of different videos that talk about soft drinks and why you might want to avoid them. But I think this is really a good thing to know, because a lot of people will get one of these, flavored coffee latte drinks and have it for breakfast in the morning, right? But you need to understand this is a dessert. This is a whole lot of sugar. This is definitely not a healthy breakfast. And you could either have a 20-ounce Coke or a 16-ounce one of these crazy frappuccinos. In a future video, I'm going to be talking about some of the healthier options at Starbucks and if they're really healthy or not. I'm also going to be offering you some good, healthy alternatives for good, healthy drinks for weight loss, energy, clear skin, health, whatever it is you're going for. And in another video, I'm going to reveal what is in Chicken McNuggets. Now, last week, I posted my Big Mac video. I'm going to continue this series of talking about the actual contents of fast food. So I hope you will subscribe so you can catch those future videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you found it interesting. I hope you will leave your comment letting me know what your favorite Starbucks drink is, and if you were surprised by any of the information I shared today. I also welcome your video requests, your questions, whatever it may be. You can learn more about me by visiting my website at CorrinaRachel.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. To find out how all of your favorite beverages stack up in terms of sugar content, check out my video, Shocking Sugar Amounts in Popular Drinks. There's a lot of weight loss information, weight loss gadgets, and programs out there, but if you're looking for some simple advice to help you lose weight, check out my video, 10 Easy Ways to Lose Weight. For some simple guidelines to help you understand what a healthy diet includes, check out my video, The Easiest Diet Ever.